r/confession. I know that this is shitty coming from the parents' perspective, and I do feel horrible for them. But the agency and legal documents all made it clear that there are very few protections for donors, and that the long-term effects of egg donation are unknown. How can I give informed consent when I'm not being informed? Since January, I have been asking for clarity on the timeline of donation, and it kept changing, which made it impossible for me to ask for the time off in advance. They also never told me that it would be a window and not exact dates, even though I made it really clear I needed to give advance notice. When I asked to delay the process, they went straight to how much the parents had invested and didn't seem to care that I'd already given considerable time to Zoom calls, blood work, and doctor's appointments, and they never compensated me for the birth control or gas used to drive 45 minutes away, which they said they would. When I started having second thoughts, I joined a support group and learned that DNA matching means that the kid can find you later in life, which I was never told. The emphasis was on my understanding that I don't have a right to the embryos. I also realized donation is taxed, so I'd really only be getting about $6,500, $7,000. Women in the support group that had donated and regretted it seemed to all express that these clinics don't really want you questioning anything and just want you to be agreeable and do what you're told. I backed out before signing any legal documents, and I am so relieved. If they don't want people doing that, then they need a better system. The only reason I waited this long is because they guilt-trip you so much about the money invested and act like you aren't sacrificing your time and actual body to donate. I wish I'd realized sooner, before all the doctor's appointments, but I think they wait to tell you any details until the last minute on purpose. Not looking to be absolved. I know it's ultimately my fault for not understanding sooner, but maybe this will help someone else not make the same mistake I did.